We're getting this thing started. Smackdown.
Live.
Yeah, what did he call it? Smackdown Live. It's like, yeah, it was fine for the first year when it was getting the message across, but can we go back to just calling it Smackdown now?
No. Until they get the live out, we're putting it in there every week.
I mean, they don't call it Raw Live. Stupid.
Oh dear. Oh, kicked off the show with an episode of Miz TV.
My God. Yeah.
And his guest on the show was the United States Champion, Jeff Hardy, aka Brother Nero.
The United States Champion.
So Miz was just basically keep on going on about Jeff's upcoming match with Randy Orton at Backlash.
Trying to stir the pot.
Yeah. Safe to say, nobody's buying it anymore, Miz.
No.
Not after you doing it for the last 10 years or so.
Yeah. He had another guest to bring out.
The Viper, Randy Orton.
Oh, yeah, this part. Him going, yeah, Jeff disrespected you. How does it feel knowing that all your peers voted you number 9 in a top 10 list?
To be fair, I did slightly laugh at this part because he was just like, I'm pretty sure I speak for everyone here, Miz. Nobody cares about the SmackDown top 10.
They really didn't. It was like, I think they only showed the list 1 week. You never heard from it again.
Yeah. Then and then Randy just sort of, me and Jeff, we're cool. So, yeah. And then Shelton Benjamin came out moaning and saying, Randy Orton doesn't deserve a title shot. If anyone deserves a title shot, it's him. Because he beat Randy last week.
There you go.
Slightly devious tactics, but
Bit underhanded.
So yeah, and then somewhere along the line, a match was made for later on in the night. Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton against The Miz and Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah.
Smackdown. We gotta have a tag team match, player.
It's not the Teddy Long era anymore. They need to stop all these tag team matches.
Yeah. And then I believe after this, we had a promo. Apparently Andrade Cien Almas is debuting at some point.
He is. There was some random rubbish between him and Zelina Vega. Saying, SmackDown Live isn't ready for El Ligero or whatever he calls himself.
Okay.
It's like, I'm sure they are. I mean, I know there's having a high opinion of yourself, but almost, you're not that good. You're good, but you're not that good.
So, speaking of that tag match, it was happening right now.
Yeah, I called this. I said they were going to go for a commercial break. When they came back, it would be on.
Yeah, the match was alright.
It was okay.
Yeah. He had a couple of spots. Randy Orton flipped The Miz onto the announcer's table. Actually did it correctly this time. Didn't do a Sunil Singh on him.
Did he move the monitors this time?
I think he may have done, but like The Miz landed on that little pathetic bit of plastic that protects the screens and that. So, yeah, and then funnily enough, not long afterwards, you had Orton do the double DDT off of the middle rope to The Miz and Shelton Benjamin. Yep. And then that's when he tagged in Jeff.
Yeah.
And he hit an RKO out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah. Was it Miz that took the pinfall on this one?
I believe it was, yeah. And then Jeff hit The Miz with a Swanton bomb.
But that wasn't it. As you know, you can't trust Orton at all. Because they were celebrating. They were, yeah, we won. And he hit Jeff with an RKO.
Is it bad? I just don't care for this match.
No, but to be honest, I don't care about very little of Backlash. Probably a bit more than Greatest Royal Rumble, but it's... But that event was just a non-show anyway.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, here comes one of your favourite people.
God.
Big Cass.
Big ass.
They didn't get him this week. He was out cutting a phenomenal promo.
Really wasn't that impressive. He was basically waffling on about how average Daniel Bryan is, and he's just like every other idiot in the crowd. And when you think of a WWE superstar, it's not Daniel Bryan. Apparently, a WWE superstar's got to be 7 foot tall. Apparently,
no, they don't. I'm not sure that's how it works.
And then he tried to get the crowd all rolled out, like, oh, come on, Daniel Bryan, come out here and shut me up.
This part I did laugh at. Because Daniel Bryan's music started playing. And it was a midget. In like a beard.
This is the problem I've got with it. They used to do this crap like 15 years ago.
They did. The Rock did it with Booker. He brought out like a mini Booker.
It was funny 15 years ago, but we're in 2018 now. Step it up a gear, for the love of God. If you can only get a reaction out of the crowd by bringing a midget out, you've got something severely wrong with your. You know what? I'll just turn around to Big Cass and just say, look, you haven't worked out. Ta-da. See you later.
I don't think they're going to do that.
No, they're not, because they're going to drag the hell out of him. But as far as I'm concerned, they've already ruined Big Cass.
Give him some time. He's got time. He's still a young man.
Just keep him away from his ex-girlfriend. Oh!
Apparently it was mutual. And then this poor midget. Oh, no, I'm not allowed to say midget. It's this little person.
Got hit with a big boot.
It was like he was celebrating with the crowd, going, yeah, celebrate over there, celebrate over there. And you knew he was going to get booted.
Saw it coming a mile away.
And he took the boot, boom, and Cass went to town on him, started beating him up. And then referees and that come out and like go, no, you can't do that.
Yeah. So, if things weren't random and confusing as hell already, we then had AJ Styles in the ring with Renee Young, and Shinsuke Nakamura demanded an apology out of AJ Styles.
Yep. From the end of the Greatest Royal Rumble match, they both got counted out. Turned into a bit of a fight. There were chairs involved and a few other things. Yep. That's what he wanted the apology for like taking things too far.
He didn't get his apology.
No.
And then we got interrupted by a man who had had enough of all this shenanigans. It was Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
And he said once he's done putting the big dog down, he said, I don't care if it's you, AJ, or it's Nakamura.
Oh my God.
I'm coming for that title.
Yeah.
And he's going to put him to sleep.
He very well might.
And then Nakamura's music hit the arena. Joe took his towel off. He was ready to beat up Nakamura. And then after about 30 seconds, the camera flew back round to the ring in that devious Shinsuke Nax. He'd crept into the ring and low blowed AJ again.
Evil Shinsuke Nax.
For like the bloody, what was it, 6th week in a row?
6th time. I'm not sure if it's exactly the 6th week.
Yeah.
It's only been like 3 since WrestleMania. Maybe 4.
It's been too many.
But no, he's done it a lot. Even Austin is coming out, and Austin said on his podcast that he thinks Nakamura's low blowing too much.
Yeah.
And if Austin says it, you know you got a problem.
Well, not only that, I think at times, particularly the booking department, they just look too much into stuff. And it's so, at the end of the day, Nakamura is a bloody international household name.
Yeah.
Fair enough, you've turned him heel to do whatever because Vince doesn't like face versus face and all that rubbish.
No,
but
we don't.
purely because he's not an American, they're like, oh, well, you know what? He's not from here. Let's do the perfect thing.
Oh, God.
Let's give him a catchphrase of, me no speak English. And have him... And his signature move now is a low blow.
Right? Which he can't do in normal matches.
No.
I'm finding funny, like, they've given him this catchphrase of, oh, me no speak English. What, 3 weeks after they released that WWE Chronicle, which showed him speaking perfect English.
Yeah. Well, we've touched on this in the past. It's the same with Asuka. On that blooming WWE 24 documentary and that, there was only a little bit of her in there, the empowering one.
Yeah.
Yeah, bloody Asuka's on there a tiny bit, speaking perfect English. And yet when they're on telly, they've got to have like this really awkward, crappy, I can just about get by bullshit.
Well, at least they haven't given Nakamura a whole, oh, I hate America gimmick.
Oh, jeez.
Because you know they will. He's going to come out with the Japanese flag.
So, moving on.
Yeah.
Paige, they made the decision that they needed to add a stipulation to AJ and Shinsuke Nax.
Oh, what's the stipulation?
Match at Backlash. It's a no DQ match.
Oh, see, that's good.
Yeah.
That makes the match better.
Yes. So, after that bombshell, we've got some more action for you. And we've got... Apparently they're in a rivalry now.
Well.
We got Xavier Woods facing off against Sheamus.
Yeah, this all came about because of a backstage segment. They were saying, oh, yeah, the Bar was celebrating their Smackdown contracts. They went, oh, you're only celebrating because you lost the Raw Tag Team titles. But they had a present for them. They called their butler over.
Oh, dear.
Booty's worth. I'm not joking. They now have a butler called Booty's worth.
Oh, dear Lord.
With a plate of pancakes. Gave them to Sheamus and Cesaro, and then just like, threw them. Nah, not doing it. So Sheamus went, right, I got a present for one of you. A fight. Big E stepped up. He was like, no, I don't want to fight you. I want to fight him. Like, oh, yeah, typical Sheamus picking on the smallest guy.
Yeah.
And that was how the match started.
No juice. It's a fairly decent match, I thought.
Yeah. It did well.
Mm.
You don't often see Xavier Woods in like one-on-one competition.
No.
He had a few matches in the US title tournament.
He did.
And he did quite well.
Yeah. So, of course, inevitably, with teams on the outside, we were going to get a bit of distractions. Cesaro with some dirty tactics. And Big E went to do the big ending into the ring post. But I think was it Sheamus sort of saved him or whatever, or he reversed it.
Yeah, I think he reversed it.
Yeah. And then he chucked Big E into the ring post. And Kofi was running after him. Sheamus took out Kofi. Then Xavier Woods came in, took out Cesaro. And then I believe, penultimately, Xavier Woods got the upper hand here, and then he done his springboard elbow drop from the middle of the top rope.
I don't think he hit it. Did he hit it? He might have hit it. It's not how the match ended, though. He didn't finish him with that.
No, he didn't. I think it was that.
It was distraction
Devastating roll-up.
It was the roll-up.
Xavier Woods picks up the victory with the devastating roll-up.
So Sheamus, 2 weeks after losing to Tyler Breeze,
Now loses to Xavier Woods.
not a good run for him.
Yeah.
Or a particularly good run for The Bar.
So, to finish off the show, we've got a 6-women tag match.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Asuka.
Yep.
And they were facing off against Carmella and the Iconics.
Mm.
Get Carmella off of my TV screen. I can't stand to watch her wrestle. Painful.
Yeah, it's been well established that we think she should have stayed in NXT for another year. Called up too early.
Yeah.
And the thing is, she didn't even do anything for about 6 months.
No, and the problem is the sort of, the one time you do get her in a match for that, she spends half of it screaming and shouting, get off of me!
Yeah, she did that a lot.
Yeah, and that's how bad it was. I mean, trying to give them trying to give them a bit of respect I can. But in their time in NXT, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce really didn't do an awful lot.
No.
Bit more Peyton Royce than Billy Kay, but even they were outshining Carmella.
Yeah.
And it's all like, this woman is meant to be, she's meant to be your champion. She's meant to be representing the whole of the women's division.
The Smackdown side.
For this show. And it's just pathetic.
Yeah, she spent most of this match either tagging out
Or screaming, get off of me, and no. But penultimately, people, why are we even discussing this? You know who's going to win? The team that's got Asuka on it. Because despite her one-off loss, she's won every other match she's ever been in.
One loss in, 3 years ain't bad.
No, nothing to...
No, things got pretty heated at the end. Charlotte did a moonsault off the top rope, taking out the Iconic Duo.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, it was one of the Iconic Duo and Carmella.
It's Billy Kay.
Billy
and
Kay.
Carmella, because Peyton Royce. She went to go for, I think it might have been a super kick. She went for a super kick, and then she went to go pin Asuka, I believe. And Asuka reversed it into the Asuka.
Yeah, it was a pretty good reversal. And she tapped out. She was like, no.
So, shock horror, people. Asuka, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch came out victorious.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. We're what, just over a month after WrestleMania now. We'll be just coming up to a month. And yet, Charlotte and Asuka are standing in the ring celebrating with each other. It's like, this is the one that broke your undefeated streak. I mean, you don't have to celebrate. You could just, move away.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And then, Charlotte left the ring and she was taunting Carmella who would run up the ramp.
Yeah.
And I want my belt back. And that was there more, or was that it?
No, that was it.
Oh, wow.
That was how we ended the show. The go-home show before Backlash.
That's crazy. So, yeah, there we go. That's going to wrap it up, people.
Yeah.
From your hosts, the master of the brain damage,
Martin.
and the one and only Sam H. We'll see you again for the next one.
Get off me! No!